What's up gamers, in today's video I'm going to be talking about the upcoming 4.6 artifact sets. I'm going to let you know what they do, if they're efficient for your resin, and so much more. So since I hate long intros, and I know you probably do too, let's get straight into the video. So in Genshin Impact 4.6 we're getting two new sets. One of these sets' main purpose is to be best in slot for this hot woman named Father, or Arlecchino, or Knave, or the list goes on and on. The other one is just a Dendro set, which we shall talk about first. What this set does is its 2-piece increases attack by 18%, which is just a standard 2-piece. We really can't complain about a basic attack increase. Now its 4-piece is where things get interesting. What it does is that it grants a whopping 50% damage increase after 3 seconds have passed since the start of the combat state. Now let's just say, what? A whole 50% damage increase after being in combat mode? It's kind of worded weird because who calls it combat mode, bro? Only the NPCs that work at Genshin would, because they aren't giving us enough primos but decide to do this and this and this and this. Now this is where it gets kind of weird. If there is no enemy in the burning state for 6 seconds, then the 50% damage bonus increase is reduced by 10% each second. So it would take 6 seconds for the damage bonus to go poof. I don't know how I feel about this. It really isn't that bad considering the burning aura lasts for a while, but at the same time, burning is a very scary reaction. It kills you just as fast as Bloom does, and some teammates will not like that. I'll go more in depth after we know exactly what it does. That's right, we're not done yet. When a burning enemy is present, the damage buff increases by 10% every second until it reaches the 50% damage bonus mark. The effect can also be activated when the equipped character is off field. So of course Genshin had to make us work for the damage bonus. Of course. What this part of the set means is that after you lose the 50% damage bonus, or even if you are at 40% damage bonus or 30, if the burning aura is on an enemy, you will gain 10% damage bonus each second, going up to a max of 50%. From everything we know about this set, it's you get into battle and have a free 50% damage bonus increase for 3 seconds, and then after the 3 seconds, if the enemy isn't burning for 6 seconds, it will deplete by 10% every second. But if they are burning, then it will go up by 10% each second. Of course, the set's bonuses and stats are subject to change from now until the time of the release, but this is what the first set does. I'll talk about my thoughts later. Now for the second set. The second set's 2-piece is one of the best 2-pieces in the game. It's super different from the first set we talked about, and it's super different from a lot of the other 2-pieces. Nah, it's just an 18% attack increase. It seems Genshin really tried their hardest making these set bonuses. Anyway, the 4-piece increases damage dealt by 18% when the value of the Bond of Life contract is increased or decreased. This effect can be stacked up to a max of 6 times. If you don't already know, the Bond of Life is a mechanic that absorbs healing effects that a character receives, and this stops them from recovering HP. In order to remove Bond of Life from a character, they will need to be healed for an amount equal to the Bond of Life. So let's give an example. If the Bond of Life is 1000 HP, they will need to be healed 1000 HP in order to remove it. When you go against those annoying Fatui enemies, you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this set just gives 18% more attack when the value of Bond Life is increased or decreased. So now that you know what both these artifact sets do, let's talk about how good they are and if they will be worth it for your resin. Let's start with the Bond of Life set. Right now this set doesn't look like a very good set to farm. This is only because not many characters can utilize the Bond of Life effect that well. The only character that actually has it in their kit right now is Arlecchino, and she isn't even out yet. Although this is the case, we still have a weapon that allows other characters to use this set, like Flowing Purity and Finale of the Deep. Although they aren't the best weapons in the game, they can allow your characters to use Bond of Life. All in all, I think that this artifact set will for sure be the best in slot for Arlecchino. Or I might be wrong and they bring out a new set which is a lot better for her. Oh yeah, if you're enjoying the video, please consider liking, subscribing, and joining my Discord down below. I have a super fun community over there. I host giveaways, we make jokes, talk about Genshin, and so much more. I also just recently found out that if 800 people watch this video and join my Discord, we could get to 1000 Discord members.
Oh my god! Wow!
That would be super cool, but some people just don't want to click a link and join a really good Discord server. But anyway, the link will be in the description and the comment section because I like to make things easy for you. Let's now talk about the burning set. This set focuses mainly on burning, which is a reaction that no one likes, and not a lot of characters have a kit which is focused on burning. It's also possible that it was made for the future of Genshin Impact and the characters from Natlan, and maybe even the Pyro Archon, as it would make sense for the Pyro Archon to work well with the best Dendro applicator, Nahida. Nahida, who is the Dendro Archon. But once the Pyro Archon comes out, one of these characters is going to be replaced. We all know it's not Raiden because she's literally Raiden. It's not Nahida since Nahida is the backbone of the team, but it's either Furina or Zhongli. One of them has to take one for the team. Now, although I see it being mid for some characters, I still think that they can find a way to use it. For example, with Alhaitham. Because its effect can be triggered from off-field, you could just slap it on him, as well as with a Pyro character that can help trigger the burning reaction. I also see it working with Arlecchino, because this set provides a very fat amount of damage bonus, and since it's a burning set, which is a reaction that can only be triggered with a Pyro character, and Arlecchino is a Pyro character, then this set can definitely work with her. I also see it working with other characters that simply just want more damage, but I'm not sure if it will be their best in slots. Now, I do think that in the future, these artifact sets are going to be really good. I'm not picking favorites, but I'm leaning more towards the Bond of Life set being a really good option for future characters, because there's no way they made a whole set that is only good for one character. They must have something in store for us. They must. One thing I genuinely don't like about the Dendro set is how you have to keep the burning aura on. I know that it really isn't that hard to do unless you're an actual bot with an insanely big skill issue, but it just makes it a very inconsistent set, and I know that most people would agree with me on that. Even though it's giving us a whole 50% damage increase, at least make it decrease every 3 seconds instead of every 1 second. But lastly, let's talk about my humble opinion. In my opinion, I think right now these aren't the best artifacts to farm. The Bond of Life artifact set really just works for Arlecchino, and the Burning set isn't going to be used over the ones that most characters have available to them. Maybe for someone that likes to be safe and literally has gotten all the sets you need, then go ahead and farm these ones. Or if you want a really strong Arlecchino. But anyway, that's just my opinion. If you enjoyed the video, why not like, subscribe, and join my Discord down below. If you're someone that has a funny personality and would like to be around fun people, my Discord server is the place for you. I'm also pretty active there. It literally only takes a few clicks, so why not join? It's a place where you can go for Genshin help or even Honkai Star Rail help. If you're someone that needs help with building your characters, setting up different teams, and all that annoying stuff, we have so many people that would gladly help you. I know for sure I needed people like that when I first started with my Genshin journey, so if you're in that position, I would definitely recommend that you join, without a doubt. Also, please let me know your thoughts on these sets. Let me know what you like, what you don't like, and also if there's anything you think I missed in this video. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Bye.